Oh my goodness, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. I used my last video as a test to see if I can increase my views and subscribers in less than 24 hours. And I cannot wait to show you these results because I only use two methods in order to increase my views and subscribers. And I'm going to reveal both of them to you on the other side of the intro. So I'll see you in a sec. All right, content besties, we have no time to waste. I want to show you these results. So just know that these are steps that I took on my very last video and they have actually worked. And I'm going to reveal to you the 2 steps that I implemented in that video from a day ago to give me the results that I'm sharing with you today. And you're not going to believe it because it's just literally insane. So step number 1, no longer are we coming into our videos saying, "Hi, welcome back to Erica Loves Cameras YouTube channel." That's wasting too much valuable time. If you look at my video from a day ago and even before that, I always come into my videos with a strong, engaging hook. Because the thing is, you're not here for fluff. You're here because you want to get monetized on YouTube, you want to grow as a small content creator, and you want to educate yourself on how you can show up better on camera or whatever the case may be. All the beautiful gems that I try to pack into my videos is what you're here for. You're not here to hear me say how lovely the sun is shining and how the roses are very beautiful. That's great, but it adds no value to the growth of your channel. So stop coming into your videos without a strong intro. And let me let you in on something that the other creators aren't going to tell you up front. But I'm your content bestie, so of course I'm going to let you in on this. So if YouTube starts to notice that people are clicking off of your videos within the first 30 seconds, it will no longer push your videos out. You have to get to a point where you keep people on your videos longer because that alone will get you a higher chance of getting pushed further out into the algorithm. So, and even before you talk about something for 30 seconds, focus solely on the first 10 seconds because that's really when somebody is making a judgment call on whether they want to stick around or not. So I noticed in my last video, people were staying on longer from start to finish compared to some of my other videos where people do stay around for what I have to say throughout my videos. I have really good watch retention or like repetitive viewers who come back to my channel, which is great. But I did notice that there was a slight difference. So it's important to keep up with your YouTube analytics because that's what's going to tell you what's actually going on after your content gets pushed out into the YouTube world. So focus on the first 10 to 30 seconds of your videos and don't come in with just fluff talk. People need answers, they need help, and they want connection. So start strong. For example, instead of starting out like, "Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's a beautiful day, da da da," you start by saying, "I figured out a way to help you grow your channel and you won't believe the results." You see the difference? Now you're locked in. Now you have a reason to stick around. You start with hooks like that, it'll push your video out so much further. But the thing is, you have to continue on that momentum throughout the whole video. You can't just start with a strong intro and then fall flat when it's time to give value. So come in strong, share some value, do it with a smile, and I'm telling you, it will take you so far into the algorithm. Now, before we get into step number 2 that I took in order to see the results from yesterday's video, I'm going to go ahead and do a side-by-side comparison from where I was and where I ended up after I did these steps in the video from a day ago. And if you haven't watched that video, by the way, go and give it a watch and then come back and finish the rest of this video because I'm telling you, these things actually work. And the things I talked about in that video is what got me to this video. So you might want to go check it out. But just for the sake of this conversation, this is where I've been kind of toggling around for at least the last couple of days to a week. I could not figure out why I wasn't moving past the 1800 mark. So when I got up to this point, I wanted to keep careful watch in my YouTube studio to see what can I do differently in order to push past that number to get to 2K, because that's my next short-term goal. So this is where I was, and when I posted the video about how to gain more views or more subscribers in order to get monetized, this is where we ended up. I'll show you the before and after. All right, content besties, the last time I checked my YouTube studio, it told me that I'm at 1873 subscribers. My next goal is to hit 2K subscribers. So I used two different methods on my last video talking about getting more views and subscribers to get monetized. So if those things worked, if those methods worked, then this should get me closer to that goal and I should have an increase in views and subscribers. So I'm doing this so that you guys can hold me accountable and so that I can prove that these simple things actually work. So I will report back in the next video to let you know what I find and what YouTube Studio lets me know about that video to see if we have an increase in views and subscribers. Love you guys. All right. So that was taken before I was able to see the results of what happened after, not even 24 hours later. I think it was like 17 hours later that I was able to go in and refresh my YouTube Studio. And here's the results that I got from that. And we're going to see them together. All right, y'all. So as you can see, it is Wednesday, April 2nd, 4:36. Not that that matters because you won't see this until later. But my video was posted 17 hours ago. This is the same video that I mentioned earlier on that I tried two different methods that we're talking about in this video that you're currently watching. So when I refresh this page, we should see an increase in subscribers if those steps that I took in the last video about how to gain subscribers actually works. So here goes nothing. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page and let's see. It worked! Sorry, that's annoying, but it worked. Yo, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's get back to the video. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the results? I'm telling you, I just kept it simple and made a few minor tweaks. So we already covered the first step that I took, which is just to come in with a strong intro or a hook that will keep the viewers wanting to watch. I did that in the video from a day ago. The second thing that I did, which is super simple, is you just add a couple of attention grabbers, whether that's bold text while you're like just educating your viewers through your content. You could put in a couple of screenshots, show results like we're doing in this video. Keep the viewer engaged. That's really the biggest secret that most people won't say openly, but I'm sharing that with you openly because that's the whole goal of this YouTube thing. Keep people on the platform, but specifically on your channel. And you do that by making engaging content. So all I did was I did actually less editing in the last few videos, but specifically yesterday's or a day ago when I did that video, I just pumped the brakes a little bit to see, okay, let's see if we could do less editing, but more value. So the editing that I did do, which was very minimal, was only there to enhance the value that I was sharing with my content besties. Those two things work so good. Strong intro, engaging edits, if you do decide to edit. Now, I do want to follow that up by saying it is not necessary to edit. You can even use props if you're not the best at editing, which I'll have videos that come out in the future about how you can really do editing as a beginner and still do an effective job at illustrating whatever points you want to bring out in your content. But as far as editing, period, it's not necessary. It's really not. I just specialize in editing and graphic design. So I sprinkle it into my content because it's not like a task for me. It's like something that I just naturally do. But I wanted to see if I strip back a little bit while I'm sharing value to only use edits to enhance certain points, what effect that would have. And for some reason, it was a powerful effect because you see that my numbers jumped from where they were to where they are right now. And as I'm looking at YouTube Studio, my views and my subscriber count is still going up. So I had to jump on here and share this with you guys because this wasn't even part of the YouTube plan today. I had a completely different video that I was going to upload for you guys. But hopefully you're in the habit of checking your YouTube Studio before you hit record, because that's what I did. And I noticed the results and I had to document it. And I'm so glad I got the clip of where I was so that you can have tangible evidence that what I'm saying is not fluff, y'all. You should know me well enough by now to know that I do not gatekeep. So if you're new here, you're going to find out very quickly that I love to share gems for free because I feel like all of us small content creators need a place to come without having to pay hundreds of dollars for knowledge that should be shared freely. Now, on down the line, if I get expert level enough to do like a course or whatever, even then, I'm going to be generous in the knowledge that I want to share because we all have the goal to monetize our passion. At least I do. That's my why. I want time freedom in order to do the things that I love, which is sharing gems like this with my content besties. So, just as an overall conclusion and recap, come into your videos from now on with a strong intro or hook that'll keep the viewers wanting to watch and absolutely keep your content engaging. Engagement and viewership is very important after honing down your title and thumbnail, which we can talk about on the next upload. So, hopefully, you get these tips so that you can start this on your next video and start to see growth on your own channel. Because not only do you want more views and subscribers, you want to reach the requirements in order to get monetized. And seeing the numbers, they don't lie. These numbers do not lie, y'all. So, seriously, it just takes 2 steps. Do those 2 things on your next upload and let me know how it goes for you. Until then, I hope something made you smile today. And if you haven't had a chance to smile yet, I hope you get to smile before you go to sleep tonight. I love you guys, and you know I'm going to see you on the next upload. Bye. Yay, you're still here. I'm so glad because Erica Loves Camera's camera tip of the day is how to look more confident on camera. The way you're going to do this is simply pause for 2 seconds. When you hit record, just pause and then go into what you're going to say. You'd be surprised how that slight pause gives you the energy and the readiness to say what it is that you're going to say. Because sometimes I know for me, even though I have been doing this video thing for a little while now, I still get a little nervous because I'm a shy camera girly by nature. When I hit record, I kind of freeze up sometimes. But it's okay because I've learned how to just hit record, take a second, and then start talking to my content besties. So that's just a little camera tip that can help you show up more confidently on camera. Even if you are a little shy, just like me, it's okay. That's a tip that'll help all of us shy girlies or guys if you struggle with recording and freezing up. That's it. Love you. Bye.